Alright, so let's just get this set up. I'm gonna play some music just to... Hey Cosma, what's going on?
Colors weave into a spire of flame. Distant sparks call to a past still unnamed. Bear this torch against the cold of the night. Search your soul and reawaken the undying light. On that day when the sky fell away, our world came to an end. In our eyes did a fading sunrise in the dark, glimmering shadows. Silence grows in the spaces between, stretching out beyond time. Rising up as a chorus of souls finds a voice, flickering through the void. These little sparks cling on to life. Everyone caught in this struggle, and then the storms of change they fan the flames, scattering ashes.
Oh, we got 3 people for it. Nice.
Every soul
By the way, y'all can hear me,
whisper
right?
of light, gleaming faintly as it dwindles from sight. No escape, no greater fate to be made. In the end, the chains of time will not break. Colors weave into a spire of flame. Distant sparks call to a past still unnamed. Bear this torch against the cold of the night. Search your soul and reawaken the undying light. As fate spins a thread without end, new life draws its first breath, blossoming in a soil reclaimed from the past, where destiny holds fast. Here where we stand, hand clenched in hand, everyone caught in a struggle. This is the day we finally find our way, stepping into our tomorrow. Every soul contains a whisper of light, growing louder as it calls to unite. From the distance sings hit you when I spin around with you in my dust. Then bang, bang, down, down again. It's my desire going for the win. Tomorrow is mine. You better run. Don't wait, here I come. No, the fuel in my fire won't run dry. Burns bright, and you better hide. I came for a fight, yeah. Until tomorrow is mine. Don't miss me too much. You awoke me, unleashed the fire in my heart. I will dance and I'll defeat them through the light and the dark. Your mistake was to underestimate my power. Won't let go of the fight till tomorrow's mine. I'll ignite, dancing through the fire around me. I'll never stop. You better hide. Now I'm in the mood for a fight. You won't know what hit you when I spin around with you in my dust. Then bang, bang, down, down again. It's my desire going for the win. Tomorrow is mine. You better run. Don't wait, here I come. No, the fuel in my fire won't run dry. Burns bright, and you better hide. I came for a fight, yeah. Until tomorrow is mine. Don't miss me too much. You awoke me, unleashed the fire in my heart. I will dance and I'll defeat them through the light and the dark.
What to play next? Well, at this point, I might as well put on the actual game. Oh man, my voice is not great. Alright. Do-do-do. Okay, that's super low volume. Don't worry about that pause, by the way. That just happens when I click on another window, because yeah, the game just pauses so kindly. It's a turn-based game. You don't need to pause. Anyway, I'm sure that's something to do with the engine or whatever, but still, you know. If this is too loud or too quiet for anybody, please tell me. I would really appreciate knowing that. Oh, it's 8 more minutes now. Hello, Blaze. Alright. We're gonna start the game in 4 minutes. 3, actually. nearly 6:20. So. Just waiting for a few more people to come on if they can. Hey, welcome, Sammy. Alright, I'm doing this in... I can't see the time from here. What time is it, everybody? Like, I can't see my computer on here. Oh shit, sorry. Let me just... Oh, actually, this is as loud as it goes. Wait, let me try changing something here. Recording. Properties. Can I increase the sensitivity of this thing? I'm just gonna to see if this works. Alright, okay. Is this better? Or is it? Like, it looks... Okay. Alright, that's as loud as it goes. So I'm gonna leave it at that. And the time is now 6:20. So, let me just give one last notification. OC Town Resident. Right, then here. Right. So, welcome everybody to a game I made called Fiora. You might know my OC Fiora from my just posting about her in various places, but here is her backstory basically. Got a huge game planned out for her and for, you know, everybody, for Fiora, for Fang Free, all that. But here is where it all starts. This is the first real game I've ever made. And thing I should point out, as small as it is, it's still fucking hard making a game. So I did not do this alone, like, at all. I actually had to quit halfway through because the game dev was getting too hard. I know because it was, yeah, right. So before we begin this game, I would like to give a huge thank you to Nikki for doing all of the art and most of the music. A big thank you to Rhesus for helping edit the game when I wasn't available on my computer or the TV was just too low res to run RPG Maker. And to my friend Blaze, who is here now as Wordacat, for helping us get stuff together with GitHub so we could work on the game together, for helping promote the game, and just generally being cool. All of you are cool. So, with that out of the way, let's go! Welcome to Fiora. This game is controlled with 3 things. Use the arrow keys for movement, the spacebar to interact with and select things, and the X button to go to the menu or deselect something. Would you like to play on easy mode? This makes the game less frustrating to play, but also detracts from the story experience a bit. So, in this case, I'm going to play on normal mode because I want you all to see what the full game is like. Thank you for playing the game. I hope you enjoy. My name is Renovare. Wait, hold on. Gotta equip that identity first. So here is where the central mechanic of the game is introduced. Yeah, it's Latin. So this is where the central mechanic of the game is introduced. Swapping between identities. So you start out with this one called Defect, which has generally low stats all around, and you can swap between Renovare and Beast. So Renovare has a higher resilience, while the Beast has higher power and initiative. So I'm going to leave it up to you guys. Which one should I pick? Renovare, Beast, or Defect? Alright, gonna start. Alright, how about this? I'm gonna start out with Renovare, and then. Alright, there we go. Need water. So this area right here is Oasis, or it used to be an oasis, but it has since dried out completely. Now you have to go through this long path just to get to the water. And here we have a first encounter. Let your rage consume you. Become the beast. So from here on, I'm just going to introduce the general way that the game works. So you attack things, you can run away from things, and you have some auras that can help you out. So that was pretty simple. The beast is an easy encounter. I'm glad we got that first, just so I could demonstrate the way things work. Here's the hand. Best to just run away. So this one, I'm barely dealing any damage to it, like 38. Fun fact, this thing has like 5-digit HP. So I can just keep on fighting it, and like, but it's not gonna work out. Like, unless I want to spend hours just doing that fight, I'm not gonna bother with it, so you just run away from it. So here's where we get the water. It restores our health and lets us head home. So, oh god, sorry if you could hear that. So fun fact, oh god, okay, I should stop saying fun fact. So the enemies in this game represent Fiora's inner demons. So there's the hand, meant to represent the pulling hand of depression. The beast meant to represent Fiora's inner beast form, or Renovare's inner beast form. And the defect, which is our main character's own self-loathing. So each of these have different properties and have different ways of fighting. Alright, time to head to sleep. Damn it. So here's where you introduce the aura system, where it's basically just the skill system like magic, but it doesn't cost any MP or anything like that. You can just use it. So here I'm going to use resilience, which increases my resilience. Defective. That missed, alright. I'm just going to talk for a bit. 0 damage, okay. So the thing about this fight is that you can't see it, you don't know what it is, and it's dealing a lot of damage to you using everything that other enemy is throwing at you before. So there's an option to run away. But that doesn't work. So, and you can't escape the normal way either, so all you can do is keep attacking. No, actually. Sorry about that. So here you just die the first time. You can't win against this boss, and you have to fight it. So you move on to the next day, and you equip your identity again, and this time I'll go with Beast Form, because it has higher power. As you can see, depending on what identity you have equipped, you have a different sweater on just to indicate who you are as a person. By the way, can anyone hear this music alright? Like... Alright, so the thing here is that first off, you start off with half of your health instead of a full health after losing that fight, because you're still just completely battered after that fight. And the second thing is that oh wait, hold on, let me read this. Nice, okay. Wait, is that still in the game now? Oh shit, fuck! Fuck, why did I do that? God! Fuck! Alright. Why did I do that? Alright, I'm just gonna stick with this and die. Yeah, you can just skip the entire... you can just skip the entire walk to and from the water. Just go to bed immediately. It's like... It's like when you wake up and you're too depressed to get up, so you just go back to sleep, and then fucking this shit happens to you. That's exactly what this is. Yeah, so we're done with that. Okay, actual run with the beast mode. I'm gonna save here. Hold on. Okay. Okay, so a thing that you might have noticed in the previous run is that this beast form isn't actually more powerful than Renovare. It says it has an increased power stat, but that doesn't actually mean anything. An increased power stat does not mean increased damage. It actually hurts you. Like, you take more damage in beast mode. So, like, this is sort of meant to represent that, yeah, you can go ahead and embrace that sense of feeling powerful in the short term, but it won't actually do you any good. Similarly, this game is meant to... This entire thing here... Similarly, you might have noticed that I'm running away from a lot of these battles because they're just not winnable. Well, that's how it be. It's like in a lot of JRPGs, you'll be escaping from most battles because they're just annoying you. But here, you literally don't know how to deal with any of the things that are coming at you. So, like, all you can do is just run away. Get your water, go back to sleep, and live another day. Another thing you may notice is, yeah, it's random encounters. I love them. Like, the thing is, some players will run into a problem where, like, they think there's only 2 enemies in the game because they just never experience the third one until really late in the game. And I can't let that thing win again. Hey, Pompey. Hey, Rena. Just wanted to check in. Hold on. Shit. You've been out of it, I can tell. I'm fine. No need to check in here. Nothing at all is wrong here. Are you sure? Yes. Well, hold on, got a notification. Hold on, yeah. God. Notification. Alright. Well, let me give you the advice anyway. It's something I heard from a friend a while back, when I was going through my own thing. She told me, listen, Pompelia, not caring for yourself is foolish. Take some time to heal your wounds. If you need to recover, just take that time, you know? Take the time. Wow, I'll keep that in mind. Thank you, Pompelia. No problem at all. I'm always happy to help. New aura learned. Recovery. So, let me just get myself situated in here. Then... just take some time. So this is where the new aura is introduced. Recovery. Sorry. So this is where the new aura recovery is introduced. This lets you actually recover the damage that you've taken, just by taking the time to recover. It's not shown here because getting it to show would be a nightmare, code-wise, but it heals 150 HP, as opposed to the 100 HP this beast is dealing. So now that I'm at semi-full health, I can start attacking. Keep in mind that this 150 HP restored is still not enough to recover the damage dealt by most other enemies, especially the defect, which we'll deal with later. But it's good enough for something, you know? This is gonna hurt. Let it. This one is actually the most difficult enemy to flee from. I actually don't know why that is code-wise, but it fits thematically, so I kept it in. I didn't even bother because, yeah, that's how it works. Wait, really? That seems interesting. Escape. you know, like, even when you learn a new coping strat, you're still gonna run away from your fucking problems because you know you're in too deep for them, and it's just going to hurt you more than it's worth. So like, what do you do now? All right, I'm ready. Am I? To use resilience here. Also, fun fact that people don't tend to notice: increasing your resilience decreases your attack power. So if you want to have higher defense, then you have to sacrifice good attack power for that. Let's see if I can recover it at all. And there it is. Okay. So you learned recovery, still lost. What the hell are you gonna do now? I feel like I'm missing something here. Am I approaching this the wrong way? When I'm the beast, I feel more powerful, but that power doesn't seem to do much. When I have my guard up, it just feels like I'm not getting anything done. Renovare isn't my real name. It's time to get that water. So, this is the final act of the game. You might have noticed that this is the one time you aren't prompted to equip an identity, and it defaults to defect. And now, enemies are coming with a friend, so it's even more difficult to escape and more difficult to fight. Just run away as usual. Alright. Here we go. Excuse me, sir. Okay. Good day to you. Do you need something from me? You're in the way of my water. Water, you deserve more than water, you deserve the entire ocean. Tell me, my friend, who are you? Well, who am I? Hmm? I can't proceed without an answer. Alright. I'm Renovare. I'm just a man. Just a man? You could be so much more than that. If by that you mean I could be a functioning member of society, that dream is long gone. No, that's not what I mean. Renovare, is that the name you were given at birth? No, my real name is... Oh, you don't have to tell me anything. Now, this might be a bit surprising to you, but... Renovare, you could be a woman. You're serious? Serious as can be, my friend. I myself used to be a woman. Well, more like I used to think I was one, before I realized I could be more. So you're just a man now. Well, it's not that simple. Gender identity is a much more complicated thing than just male and female. I've taken on many names, from Edge to Shadow, from Niche to Shea, from Dolph to Cleaver. You may now call me Finn. Nice to meet you, Finn. I have something for you. Here, a flower to let your inner beauty shine. Inner beauty? I have none. I am a monster, an abomination, a hateful being deserving of destruction. How can someone like that have inner beauty? Listen, you have to look past that negativity. If you don't, you'll be trapped in this dry land forever. I had to learn this too. The person you were forced to be can never move past their old struggles. Who am I now? You see? It looks good on you. You're pretty. I'm pretty? I didn't even know I could do that. You can do anything, my friend. You're a flower from rainless earth. Then, come with me. There's a whole new world you can see. We can see, together. I'll think about it. Right now I've got a monster to kill. Best of luck to you. I bet you want that water now, don't you? Well, it would be nice. There you go. See you later, then? See you later. Alright, so now, I'm dealing a shit ton of damage to this hand, right? And it can barely even do a thing to me, and I have a new aura, Resolve, which increases my resolve. This is my actual attack stat. Look at this. Hell, what? Okay, check this. What are you doing, Fiora? Alright. But, as I said, this thing has quintuple digit HP, so I'm just gonna walk away. Wow, 1 damage, I'm so threatened. Fuck you. Yeah, take that, motherfucker. Alright. And now, we're approaching a battle we can't escape. So I'm just going to use Resolve here to increase my Resolve. So Resolve is the most important stat in the game. It is both your attack stat and your defense stat. You can deal more damage with it, and even against the defect, who normally pierces against your resilience, your Resolve protects against it. And now it's dealing less than 150 damage, and it's missing a lot. That actually wasn't intentional, I have no idea how that works, but it does, so I'm keeping it in. What? Oh, wait, okay. Really? It missed? Come on. There we go. Hell yeah, look at that. Red damage right there. Yeah, go ahead, keep calling me defective. I'm just gonna fucking go past all of it. Look at me go. You might have noticed that the Fiora identity has lower power and lower DE and lower resilience. That's because neither of those things are needed anymore. Did I just hold my own against that thing? What's this? Oh, well, what's this? God, I can't believe I said that. Anyway. A lantern. It still works. Though, it seems it wasn't enough to save its previous owner. I need all the help I can get. Let's pour one out to Compy, who couldn't make it here in time. Just big F to Compy. Alright. Should I go to bed? I'm ready now. Surely. Bring it on, monster. You ready for this? Let's start off with resolve. Alright. So it's dealing damage, but it's better now. Recovery. And now, clarity. You can see your enemy clearly now. Our enemy's true name is Runavare. It tried to escape, but failed. It's panicking now. Defective, go ahead and try it. I've seen quite enough of you. $918 EXP, 0 gold. Leveled up. I did it. I actually... Wow. This feels good. Rain, after all these years. And here we have a safe haven. Not, motherfucker, there's still enemies out here because even when you've discovered a new identity, your mental illness isn't fucking gone. But you can fight it more easily. Much more easily. I'm just gonna kill this one for a good send-off, you know? Holy fucking shit, that clarity is so high. Holy shit. I didn't know that would work. Jesus. The defect has 4,000 HP. It's gonna die like right now. Like God. Also, yes, Amy. Fiora did just Thanos Runavare. Here we are. We meet again. So we do. You look beautiful. Thank you. You are beautiful. Every aspect of you is absolutely radiant right now. I know, I can feel it. I feel so alive, for once in my life. Take me with you. I want to go out with you and see the world. There we go. Thought you'd never ask. Before we leave, though, I need to know one more thing. What is your name? My name is... Fiora. Fiora, a game by Falling Star Games. Nick Solomon, Nikki Lapidus Card, Bisexual Commander Rhesus, and Blaze Warder Cat Marshall. Supplementing art team, Mintaka Blue, Crispy. This is just the credits. So the two of Mintaka Blue and Crispy. Mintaka Blue did the Pompelia sprite, but Crispy didn't do much for this game. Oh wait, no, Crispy did the Pompelia sprite, sorry. Fan design work was done by Benjamin Cincy Roar. He did some of the design. Most of it was done by Thomas F. Johnson. He's a good guy. Ben, not a good guy. Do not like him. And of course, Nikki did the finalization for the designs. Rain sounds. I don't know who this is. I guess... Oh yeah, Nikki found the sounds for this. Okay, so here's all the custom scripts we had to use, because RPG Maker XP really isn't flexible enough. So if you want to make like anything good work with it, you have to use a lot of custom code. And most of the time, you're going to get that code from other places. Like, here's the stuff that let it rain during a battle. This is the stuff that introduced the run button that I did not use because I wanted to fully take everything in. Advanced message script. This is the stuff that lets each character have their own little speech thing. That let each character have their own speech thing instead of it all being on the top of the screen. Right. Special thanks here. Cyrus Nicotine Lopez, yes, that's how it's pronounced. Calliope Ratness, Toadheart, Hank, Amy, Seymour Schlong, and you. I'm glad to be part of Falling Star, and I feel like Fiora is a good representation of the kind of games we make. I'm glad I got the opportunity to help in this game's creation, even if all I really did was help advertise and report a typo. Thanks for giving this game a shot, and I hope you'll stay tuned for our future projects. Blaze Warder Cat Marshall. My name is that. It can be read as just Nicotine. I got to playtest to see if the game would run in general, and point out a few headache-inducing details to be fixed. Despite this, I can tell Nyx, Nikki, Rhesus, and everyone else in Falling Star poured their hearts into it, and I'm happy to have helped where I could. Thank you for playing. Not over yet. You know, I've been playing games for most of my life, but I never thought that I, of all people, could make them until relatively recently. To me, you're the story of beginnings. For me, the game developer, for me, the non-binary person, and for us as Falling Star, the team. Doing something new is always difficult, even scary at times. Confidence is hard to come by when you're surrounded by unknowns. But with the right people at your side, it's all the easier. Thank you so much for playing. I hope to see you again soon. Rhesus, Bisexual Commando, Timmons. You know, before this project was put together, I always... Shit, my HDMI cable disconnected. Shit, I'm so sorry. You know, before this project was put together, I'd always had a hard time keeping a team together. All too often, everyone would lose interest and slowly leave, saddling me with all the work until I lost interest. Being part of Falling Stars finally changed that, and what's better is that our work has kept us together rather than drive us apart. And thanks to our combined skills, we managed to create a game of immense power and reflection, with enough polish to share with everyone. In a way, it sort of proved one of the cornerstones of our setting's premise, that being connected with others working on a common goal can have dramatically powerful effects, almost like magic. Perhaps it is magic. What sets it apart from other forms of magic is that this can be sought and utilized in our own world. future games we hope to make will elaborate on this further, but for now we have a good example of how people can really help each other. I hope you all that get to play this game get something valuable out of it. We put a lot into this. Thank you so very much. Lavender Siren. Alright. Hey, I'm Nyx. I did the writing and design for this game, and this whole thing was kind of my idea in the first place. This game was originally just made to be the backstory for one of my OCs, but it ended up being a game that stands on its own, and a massive undertaking on my end. This being my first real game, I messed up in a lot of places. I planned too far ahead, while simultaneously having no plan at all, and ended up being so overwhelmed by the burden of game dev that I had to stop making the game halfway through. It's because of Nikki that this game finally got finished. I'd like to give a huge thank you to her for making this possible. May your and our future endeavors turn out well like this one did. As for you, thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for playing this game. I never thought I'd get this far, and having this game be played by real people outside my friend group is an astounding honor. This game means a lot to me, and I hope you enjoyed it, and that it means something to you too. If you want to support me financially and keep the dream alive, you can donate to me at paypal.me/NyxSolomon. Thank you for playing. Have a good life. Here we are. So, how was that? Thank you so much. God. Oh my god, thank you all. Yeah, this... Fuck, this is... Yeah, thank you, Blaze. Thank you, all of you. Just every single one of you for just watching this and seeing the game's inner workings and loving it and like... God, fuck. I'm so sorry, Cosma. You could, like... You could watch the stream archive for the parts that you missed once the stream ends, but yeah. So that's Fiora. I'm planning on making a part 2 to this game someday, but who cares about that, honestly? Like, this game is amazing on its own, and it's really good and it has a lot of like impact. So. For now, I'm just going to leave it like this. Just a good game as it is. Alright. Well, unfortunately, all streams must come to an end eventually, so... It was good. It was good streaming. It was good seeing all of you guys here and just having a good time playing my game. I hope to see you all again someday.